talking, so I'm gonna make this episode and just talk. It's what I've done on these Through the Wheel episodes, and I kind of enjoy it. So today I'm gonna talk about my plans for 2022. I hadn't really officially announced it, but I had talked about and made some plans to put together a pro spec program and go back and do Formula Drift stuff. And since the time that I started thinking about that and working towards that, some things have changed, and I've decided that focusing on clutch kickers is probably the best move for me in 2022. I really enjoyed doing clutch kickers last year. I did fairly well in the clutch kickers series, even though I wasn't really competing in the championship per se. I feel like, if I had taken it a little more seriously, I could have done better. So I'm focusing all my efforts on clutch kickers as my main kind of focus for this year. Instead of continuing on with the budget build car and competing with clutch kickers, I've decided to take my pro car, which is the car I used in Formula D in 2013, 2014, 2015. I also used that car all through Pro-Am since like 2008 or 9. I've had that car for a long time, and I decided it's time to bring it back. It's got all the right parts on it. It's a well-built, well-put-together car. It's going to be high horsepower, and I don't really have a use for that car outside of competition. So if clutch kickers is going to be my main focus, and I'm going to be competing in that series to win, then why not take the best tool, the best weapon I have in my arsenal, right? It seems to make sense to me. So that being the case, that car currently has a 11-to-1 compression 2JZ motor, brand new internals, brand new Garrett turbo. It's a 3884, which I've never run before, so I don't know how well that'll do. I might turn it down a little bit. That turbo is good for like 900 horsepower. I'm not sure I need that level. I might try it out anyways and kind of do some preseason testing and see what it does. If not, I'll probably go to a 3582. The old trusty, reliable 3582 turbo never lets me down. And it'll be on an EMU black, 4-speed dog box, 350Z rear end with the GTR axles. And I just installed rear WiseFab yesterday and front WiseFab, Fortune auto coilovers. The car's pretty well set up. I need to do a little bit of testing and kind of get the suspension and stuff figured out and dialed, and get the engine tuned and see all that stuff. But other than that, it's got all the safety gear on the inside, fire suppression, a well-built roll cage, and we'll do a body refresh for this year. I'll probably keep the pop-ups. Kind of fits the style of that car and the history of that car. So yeah, officially I'll be doing the 2022 Clutch Kickers season at Freedom Factory. There's going to be some rounds, they say, that'll be on the bank, which will be really great for this car. I'm also very comfortable on a bank. The first track I ever drove when I started drifting was on a bank. I did a lot of bank track drifting in my early years of learning how to drift, so I'm always really comfortable on a bank. So I'm excited for that. They also said they're going to do some strictly infield stuff there, which should be fine also. None of that stuff actually bothers me. I know I made that video, the other Through the Wheel episode, where I was complaining about clutch kickers, and it sounded like I was complaining about the track, which I was not actually complaining about the track. I was only pointing out how I built a car specifically for a track that was no longer being used. So it's not like, oh, I hate Freedom Factory, I hate the fact that they're changing tracks, I hate this. It wasn't intended to be that. It's not that. it was basically like, hey, look, I'm gonna all the data that I've acquired from the last year running clutch kickers, I'm gonna put into a car specifically to go back to that same track, because we all thought that was the case, right? So it may have came off like a reaction, like I was really upset, but it was kind of just like frustrating. But not even really, because adapt, adjust, change, whatever. That the budget build car will be whatever. I'll use it for anything. It doesn't really matter. It's adaptable, all that stuff. But even if I wasn't using my pro car, I would just make some slight changes to the clutch kicker or the budget build car, and it would be just fine. But either way, I've decided to use my pro car. I'm really excited about it. I want to give that car the proper comeback that it deserves, and I think this is a good way to do that. And that car, if I remember last time I drove it, it's an S13. It drives really good. I'm hoping I hope the wide rear makes it better. It doesn't make it harder for me to drive. I hope I can adapt to it quickly and get that all figured out. But either way, I'm super stoked on that. We're gonna put a couple more nice parts on it and do some, like I said, some testing, get some seat time in it. But I'm definitely gonna be making some videos of the comeback and what we do to it, and the work that goes into it, and then all the testing and that kind of stuff. That will definitely be something I document and put out on YouTube. So sorry I haven't posted a video in a while. I haven't had a lot of interesting stuff going on, so I don't really film that often. But these Through the Wheel episodes are easy. I just sit and chit chat and kind of let you guys know what's going on. So thanks for following, thanks for watching, thanks for being active. What's the way to put that? Thanks for watching and commenting on my channel. If you haven't yet, please go like, subscribe, go watch my other videos. I've got some really cool stuff from Drift Week in the past, and we've got another Drift Week coming up in the spring of 2022. So stay tuned for that. That'll be fun also. And yeah, go like and subscribe. And if you would, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about clutch kickers. Stir up some drama, whatever you guys got. I love it. I love reading through the comments and commenting back. So that'll be it for this one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.